is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude. And I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
Alright, sounds good to me.
Frog and Shears says Twitch finally gotten to the point where YouTube revenue doesn't matter anymore. I can only imagine YouTube is a nice bonus rather than a significant portion of your income. I mean, that's pretty much what it's become. If I made no money on YouTube every month, would it hurt me? Yeah, it would, being very honest. But would it be the end of the world? Probably not. I probably would it would be a little tough, but I'd probably still be able to make ends meet even without the little bit of money that I make on YouTube every month. You know, like I said, in general, Twitch has almost 100% become my major income. Patreon's almost nothing now. You know, Patreon used to be very significant, and Patreon just kind of dwindled and went away, which I'm not surprised at. People started supporting the streams more by cheering, subbing, and tipping, and when that happened, when I saw the big increase in stream support, I saw Patreon go a little bit less each month, a little bit less each month, and now it's almost nothing. I wouldn't be surprised if to the point where Patreon eventually goes away completely, even though there are people who are longtime fans and dedicated, and they just leave their pledges. I appreciate that, those who just leave those pledges going. You know, and people do still get their perks and whatever. Don't think this means, oh, I abandoned it, I don't give anyone their perks or whatever for Patreon. No, I do. It's just that my focus has gone solely to streaming, and so when that happens, the Patreon stuff's gonna kind of dwindle away, you know what I mean? Patreon really is the way that YouTubers who can't make enough money on YouTube get by, because the ad revenue is so bad on YouTube, they do all these special things for patrons. I don't have to do that, thank God, because I'm a live streamer now, so, I would think I'm in a better situation than that, so... But yeah, but no, like, I agree with you, like, YouTube, it would not be the end of the world if I could not upload to YouTube and make money there anymore. It would suck, because it's a 10-year legacy of content I've got on fucking DsP Gaming, and if they, like, for some reason the channel went away or whatever, yeah, I would hate that. That would be really fucked up and annoying to me. But the revenue I make there isn't 100% a ginormous chunk and essential for my survival. I'm sure whatever I make there, if I needed to, and I told you guys, oh man, things are going really wrong on YouTube, I could probably make it up on stream. Just saying. So, hint, hint, hint. Hint, hint, hint. Hint, hint, hint.
By the way, hint, hint. Hint, hint. Mark McCauley says, hint, hint. Dude, no hint, hint. I'm outright telling you, I really would appreciate some help via tipping. That's not a hint.
I don't know why you guys freak out about the simplest things. Oh, what was that vacuuming sound? Well, let's see. What do you think it was? Let's think about this. A government team looking for aliens are sweeping my house right now. The FBI is looking for drugs, so they're combing the halls. Or maybe my wife is cleaning the house, you know. 3 possibilities. One of those 3, maybe. Like, what do you think it is? Why are you asking? What do you think it is?
It was Jasper vacuuming. You got it, Philly Buckeye. He's out there. He's very productive. He runs around the house with dirt devils.
As much as you guys would love to see me upgrade my PC, I have no money. You guys don't understand. I have no money. I don't know how much more I can explain to you guys every single fucking day when you talk about stuff like this. I don't have the money to do it. You know,
don't have money to do it. I 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 don't have money to pay my fucking taxes.
PW Dubs to me $1 said, what do you want your final legacy to be about? I don't really give a shit. I never did this for a legacy. I never did this for any of that. I did this because I'm a guy who has fun and wanted to share my fun experiences on the internet, and people seemed to like that. Ultimately, what my final legacy is in your hands. However you want to remember me. Do you want to remember me as the guy who was here every day, busting his butt, playing games and having fun, putting out great streams for you? Do you want to remember me as the guy who had a few moments of shortcoming and that's all you care about, right? So, it's up to you. It's not up to me, and there's no way that I can formulate what people will think of in the future. So I'm just here to have fun and keep it going as long as I can.
I'm a dumb kid, right? Your dad said I have a soy beard. What does that mean? It means your dad's a complete fucking idiot. That's what it means. Why am I toxic? More toxic, more toxic. We're making $30,000 a month back in 2012, 2013. I can 100% swear to all of you Not once in my entire life has I made $30,000 in 1 month. Silver-tongued talker, right? Oh, I'm just going to say it one way, and hopefully you'll believe it, even though that's not the truth. And that's literally what's happening here. The guy's a liar. The guy's a fucking blatant liar and lying to everyone. Not when I worked at a real estate company where I was selling mortgages and I made my biggest month ever with commission. I never made that much. When I was on YouTube and I was making insane ad revenue, I never made $30,000 in a month. That's ludicrous. That never happened for me. Maybe other YouTubers, yes, never for me. It's all true except for everything that's a lie and false.
PW Dubs to me $1 says, do you get offended when people call you a boomer? No, because it's stupid, because I'm not. A baby boomer was someone, those are my parents are baby boomers, not me. If you want to say I'm older and more out of touch with the current generation of gamer, that's one thing. To call me a boomer makes no fucking sense because I'm not. Just factually, I'm not.
That's 100% a lie. PW Dubs to me $1 says, if I came to Seattle to go deer hunting, would you go with me? No. Absolutely not. All right, anything else, guys? Because I'm going to wrap it up here. Anything else? By the way, thank you again for a great Shenmue conclusion stream. You guys have been amazing with the support tonight. Holy shit. Thank you guys for that. I appreciate it. That's awesome stuff. I can't wait. I'm having so much fun now. Really, seriously, and I cannot wait for more. This is cool because I'm getting that positive vibe that I had for most of 2017. I'm getting it back now. But now, I'm getting that groove back, getting that vibe back. I'm ready for fun stuff. I hope you guys are ready too.
What was my highest paying month ever since Wigglebottom? I would have to go look. I could definitely tell you this. I know that at least 1 month, I made like $10,000 in 1 month. I know that for a fact. I can tell you that. But again, that was like the very beginning time when I was ultra white hot popular on YouTube from like 2011. I made like $10,000 in 1 month at one point. And I was looking at this, I was showing it to my dad, and we're looking at like, what the fuck? Oh, this is insane. How could this last? All I'm doing is playing games and putting videos on the internet. I'm making like insane money, right? And it didn't. It literally didn't. Like it went, boo. It just kept going down and down and down and down and down. It only lasted, the actual money-making years was about 2 years, 2011, 2012. And then after that, it just went down, down, down. Eventually, it did kind of plateau from going down around 2014, 2015. And then people hit me with false copyright strikes and all of that. And that fucked my channel over. And then in 2017, there was the adpocalypse to the point where now I'd be lucky. I would be lucky to make 1/10 as much as I used to make doing YouTube for a living. Like, lucky to make that much. So...
I made money. I made a ridiculous fuck ton of money.
I think we'll call it a night here, guys. All right, guys, thank you very much. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Remember, tomorrow, Knights of the Old Republic. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully it's good. If you've played the game before and you want to help me with it, please show up tomorrow, because I'm going to need help not knowing what the fuck I'm doing, being it's an older game.
Ayúdame, por favor. Es muy importante. Oh, hold my hand every single, moment of every game.
And already I see the stream is kind of being derailed by a bunch of people. So I'm just going to say this very matter-of-factly up front. I'm going to mention it again when we get to the rules segment. One of the things that I don't allow on my stream is political discussion, okay? Political discussion, I feel, has no purpose here on a gameplay stream, all right? I'm well aware that there's political stuff going on in the world right now, all right? That's great, and, if you guys want to talk about it outside of this stream, that's amazing. But it has no place on this stream. I don't want to hear people completely derailing my stream talking about this stupid shit. Because, quite frankly, it has nothing to do with my stream. People who come to my streams come here to escape all of that crap, okay? It's very simple. When you're coming to a gameplay stream, you're probably coming to hear my honest reactions to a game, to react to, things that people are saying in the stream chat in regards to said game, etc. You're not coming here for political talk, all right? You're probably coming here to escape it. Let's face it. If you've been on social media in the last 24 hours, you've been absolutely bombarded with this stuff, all right? You're coming here to get rid of that for a while. You're not coming here to becoming further bombarded about it, all right? So it's this simple. If I start seeing it moving forward, you're just going to get, timed out, and then you're going to get banned. It's against the rules. It's 100% against the rules. And if you don't listen to the rules, you're going to get moderated, all right? So, just listen up. It's that simple. I don't want to see anyone talking about it. If I see people start talking about it, that's it. I don't even want any whining or excuses if you get moderated on the stream. I warned you. It's in the rules. It's your own fault for not listening and being immature, okay?
Toxic again. Toxic again.
So I'm laying down the law early here so you guys understand what's going on and there's no misconceptions. Okay? Fair enough? Alright, fair enough then. I don't want to hear it. If I see it, you're out of here. Okay?
I don't have items to get rid of toxic. So I can't cure toxic.
So, tons of ways for you to get recognized, tons of ways for you to help out. Thank you very much to anyone who considers doing so. Now, after all the stuff I just mentioned, you may be saying to yourself, well, what is the best way to help you, Phil? Because you just talked about so many different ways, right? Well, very matter-of-factly, the absolute best way to support me would be by tipping me. The reason that I say that is because when you tip me, those are funds I get immediately to do things with. So, for example, whatever you tip me with this week will help me with the cost of games this month. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot's right around the corner, right? It's going to help me for my groceries when I go grocery shopping this week. You know, all that kind of stuff. That's what your tips go to help out with, okay? So, that's why tipping helps so much. Now, if you contribute via other methods like cheering or subbing or Teespring, etc., those all help too. But those have a little bit of a delay before there's any kind of a positive impact that I get from them. A little bit of processing time versus tipping, immediate, you know, able to use funds to do stuff with. So I appreciate people who tip me because you're basically saying, I understand that, you know, this helps a little bit more and I want to help you out in the best I can, all right?
I just want more money.
Okay. Chunky Jack did a 100-bit cheer. He says, I don't understand the frog joke because there is no joke. I guess what happened was earlier this year, actually I should say last year now, I forgot that we're in a new year now, right? It was one of those very stupid detractor memes where they just started bringing up frogs, and I guess they thought, oh, we just could bring up frogs on Phil's stream or whatever, we'll derail the stream. Well, the joke was on them, because after they started doing it and I got caught on at what it was, I said, alright, fine, whatever, you want frogs, you'll have frogs. I made frog emotes for the chat, we started talking about frogs, and I'd say within about a month of me doing that, the whole frog thing wasn't a detractor meme anymore. See what I mean? Because I owned it, and I was like, whatever, it's silly, it's stupid, let's go ahead and say whatever you want, I don't care. It didn't really negatively affect my stuff at all anymore. In fact, it was funny, there was a couple times when the channel got raided by outside parties, and they were spamming, I was like, that's it, combat the spam with frogs! And people would come in with the frog emotes, and it was the frogs versus invaders. And it was pretty cool. And, you know, I really feel that if you embrace stuff like that, before it becomes a problem, that it ends up being a positive rather than a negative. So I think that's exactly what happened. Is there was some kind of a weird insider joke among detractors and people who you know, talk shit about me constantly, this frog thing. I didn't know what the hell it was. And then somehow, you know, they started spamming it over here and I owned it. And because of that, it really never amounted to anything bad. So I personally don't get the joke either, Chunky Jack. But it is what it is. It exists. Okay?
Do you think I'm stupid? Obviously, the answer is yes, you think I'm stupid.
Oh, I'm such a stupid idiot. PW Dubs tipped me $1 and says, just listen to this insanity. Your picture on Instagram from February 19, 2018 has a fireplace. Who's in the fire? What? PW Dubs, alright, you have to understand something. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't care. You just picked a random picture out of my past, and you're asking me randomly who's in the fire. Well, as you know, what I do is I regularly kidnap people and throw them into my fireplace and burn them alive. It's just a common practice out here in Washington State that we do. What a stupid question. First of all, why are you searching my pictures from February of 2018 for hidden shit? Like, what the hell are you talking about? Here, alright, I'll give you a hint. It's probably Kat, because that's the only person who's been in my house in, like, years, you know? Back then, I can tell you right now, back then we did not have Jasper that early, so, you know, it had to have been Kat. Who the hell else would it be in my house, sitting there, reflected in the fireplace? What are you talking about? Or, if it's not a reflection, that's just, you know, one of our nosy neighbors who we tossed in there, we burned them alive. So there you go. What the fuck? Alright, can you stop with the nonsense? Thank you. Stop with nonsense. We don't need to hear this nonsense. So PW Dubs did a couple dollar tips basically saying that he's joking around with me and not to take what he's saying seriously. But PW Dubs, it's hard to tell. You have to understand that. It's hard to tell, especially when you say something is so matter-of-factly. Like you're referencing a specific date of a picture on Instagram and acting like it's serious. Like, I don't understand sarcasm over the internet. It's very hard to, okay? So please understand that. You know, what you should probably say at the end of a statement like that is JK, joking, so we know that you're joking. Because we can't read that through a tip message, okay? Mr. Papa Vera cheered. He says, yes, Phil makes pasta sauce with the people tossed in the fireplace. I do. It's charred. I char their meat in the fireplace. I chop it up and I put it into my sauce. Of course. Modern day Hannibal Lecter.
Burn in hell, Burnell. And now I'm going to burn in hell for the rest of eternity because of it. You can't change who you are, I guess. Hell is a place where it's very hot. There's, it's torturous conditions, fire, hail, brimstone. Your body is being ripped apart by demons who are shoving red hot pokers up your rectum. Not a nice place. Okay? Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone. Just gone like that. In an instant. Fucking gone. I just care about money. I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.